Hello. And no, Moose. Now, see, Moose, there is a very specific thing that I want to clarify, just so that, like, you know the difference. If I say I'm going to stream a game, that's going to be in the Discord server. If I say I'm going to live stream a game, specifically, live stream, then it is going to be on the Twitch and YouTubes. Also, 7 stream streak is crazy. The weak streak, if you will. Which is ironically a pretty strong streak you have going there, if I must say. Now, I'm going to fix myself before we get into this. I'll be like this and move myself down ever so slightly, and we should be good to go then. So now, I'm going to give a little rundown for people who may be joining the stream who don't know anything about this game. Welcome to Fogpiercer. So basically the plot is, this fog started creeping in. Hahaha. Be safe. The fog started creeping in and shutting down most forms of technology. Like electric technology, like internet-related technology. So, a lot of people have taken to just wandering the wastes and scavenging for what they can find and what they can make. So there's a lot of vehicular movement. And people trying to pierce through the fog to find somewhere that isn't there. And this fog also gave people mysterious powers, as you can see by the fact that we have a cryomancer and a chronomancer, as well as just a straight up ghost. So there is a lot to go into things. The driver depends on what, like, power cards you get, as well as what inherent traits you have. The locomotive that you choose depends on what types of things you'll be getting. As far as, like, main cards of your deck goes, like baseline cards and things that you get from upgrading your engine. And your carriages are where the meat and potatoes is. This is where you get your attack tickets, your defense tickets, which are the blue ones, your utility tickets, which are the yellow ones, depending on the coach that you choose. They all have different effects when it comes to the units that you'll be attacking, which are mostly cars, trucks, and other vehicles that you would normally see on or off-road. We'll turn all of these on just so we can see. Actually, no, you can stay there. No. Never mind. Now that I think about it, let's deactivate you. Let's deactivate you. Let's deactivate you. That's as much as I think I can do. Yep. And then deactivate all 3 of these again. And then I'm gonna have this set to increased fog here because there's a specific thing that I'm trying to do to unlock this last driver here. And I have to find her in a random encounter on fog thickness 1 or higher. So that's what we're doing. And as far as what I'm thinking, all of these I have everything for. It's these three that I need to start working on, really, as well as starting to unlock both of these, which I'm about halfway there with on both. So, realistically, it would be smart to take one that is fully leveled and one that is not. And I think what I'm going to do So, this is something that gives me a lot of shields, as you can tell. This is like the main protector of your train. The minigun specializes with really cheap, fast shots in a little spread pattern that you can see there. And the destabilize thing that it applies makes it so that the next time something takes damage, they move back a square. The harpoon pulls anything that it touches towards it, basically, unless you get other card variations of it, which there's only like 2 or 3 that I actually like. A lot of these, like Spear Wall, I don't actually very much like. The leader is pretty interesting because you can force things to move in a direction, and that includes into their own allies. And honestly, I really think I like the idea of having the ability to move people and flip their intents. Because that's what the passengers do. So the passengers, as a baseline, can make it so that if something is targeting... If something on my right is targeting a carriage on their left, I can flip it so that they can just either target something on their right instead, or, you know, just drive off the edge, or what have you. I think that's a good way to start. You can only start with a maximum of 3 units in your train. You can't have another one. I really like it. I'm gonna really quickly bring attention to detail here. You'll hear a violin with Monica. A lot of violin and percussion specifically for Monica. A lot of acoustic guitar and piano for Pan. And also some ticking clock percussion. Which reminds me. There we go. And that should be fine, maybe, possibly. Cool. And then synth and electric guitar. Spark the Milky says, how's your break going? I'm not sure exactly what break you're referring to, but in terms of what I did today with going to the zoo for the Asian Lantern Festival with my partner, instead of starting to stream Fallout, I think it was a fair trade. And I will still start New Vegas next Friday. I think that's the only break that I can think you're referring to, Spark the Milky. Oh, from Hollow Knight. Ha! Yeah, it's good. It's going well enough that I hadn't even thought about it, I'll be honest. But anyway, I don't want to be you, I want to be you. That's good. Alright. So we could start with this. And I think what I'm going to do is go with Steam Overdrive, because this basically gives me an action point for every current health my Steam train has. And boy howdy, this thing can get pretty tanky. And when it gets tanky, I can get a lot of AP. So now, multiple random encounters. I need that. And it gives me Breakfast Plus, which is free. Ooh, okay. Damn it. Well, okay, there are technically multiple random encounters, but they're on branching paths, so if you pick one, you can't do the other. Well, that sucks. Cliffs run along the top. Extra scrap. I'll take that extra scrap, please. Scrap is the currency that we use. So these are the enemies. They have guns. Some of them ram. I have a deck of 5 cards. 2 harsh words, 2 takeovers, a steam overdrive, and my driver card, or ticket, alternative timeline. Or alternative timeline. Which I can't really even use because, like, again, I don't have that many cards in my deck yet. Which is funny. But, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take over you, move you here, so you block that. I'm going to then move up to here, and I'm going to end my turn, because they can shoot each other. And now I'm a little screwed, but it's fine. So, we get this, and since that has exhaust, that's now out of play for the remainder of, yeah, yes it is. So, the train and the driver that I have built here, and who I have equipped, are basically the starting things that you unlock that determine what cards you get, or tickets you get, basically. So, let me see here. I can have this guy ram right here to get rid of that shield and to take some damage. This is good. And then I can end my turn. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage from the blowback there, but so is he. And I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage. So we take this over, we move over here, and now we move back one. You're gonna die. You're gonna take one. Why don't I can't flip you. Okay, well, that's fine. One more down. Okay. Move back. So now I can have them move into each other's sightlines. Boom. And this one still takes the 1 damage beforehand. So that'll work. Perfect. And then, so this thing right here is an environmental hazard. And I can... Spark the Milky says, this seems really similar to a game I have called Cobalt Core in how you use cards to do different things. I have seen that it is compared to Slay the Spire a lot. I've never played that. Shrug. I should move myself very quickly here. Boop. There. So... I like the grid setup. I like how it's very movement-based and positioning-based. This environmental hazard deals 10 damage, which is, you know, kind of overkill and almost a guaranteed kill on anything that it hits. But it only does it to the first thing that it hits, so I can just hack this guy, make him move over here, into the path of the rock, and boop. Kablam. You're dead! Oh. Tickets, please is very good. That can cancel the intent of something targeting me, and it gets stronger every time I use it. Woohoo! I can duplicate a card. I cannot afford anything in the shop except the duplication. I think I should duplicate the tickets, please. That's really good. Because both of those are going to compound and get stronger and be able to cancel more units per thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. We flip this guy. We take him over and move him up. No. You know what? Actually, yes, this is fine. We take him, we move him up. We activate this. We move up. We move up again. And then we flip you. So now everybody's taking damage. And if I destroy that convoy van, I get a module, which is like a permanent, like, well, not a permanent, but like a lingering effect on stuff. Cancel one random intent. Okay. Perfect. Ah, if I move this way, and then move you up, so you shoot at that. Aha! I'm okay with that. Also, Moose. Oh, hi, Izzy. Smile, I see you there too. Moose, do you hear how much more piano there is in the actual thing for Pan? Like in the actual thing? Alright, boom. So that got... Who got cancelled? You got cancelled, okay. So let's... Let's move you up. Because that way you'll be shooting him. Move back. And then flip this. That's fair enough. Not much has been happening. All right. I'm making all of these motherfuckers kill themselves. And each other. That's perfect, actually. Because then I cancel that. I move this guy up here. Perfect. So that kills the convoy van. Ugh. Man, tickets please is... Okay, tickets please is really good. So, 1... You attack first. You've got 1 health. You know what? I will take the 1 damage, because if I flip this, it's not going to kill him. Because right now, the way I have everything set up, I can have 3 guys be killed. And if I flip this guy's intent, it's not going to kill him. So, I will take that hit, I think. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Well, shit. I think I got this. Yep. Let's go! Final turn! Oh, man. I love this game. It makes my brain work in mysterious yet awesome ways. Hello, Moolah. Welcome to stream. You're just in time. We made it to the station, the central station, the midway point of this section. And we get a free repair. We get the free breakfast. We get to modify a card. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I will re-roll this. And this doesn't get exhausted. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So what this means now that this has lost its not much, Moolah. I did go over how this game works already. So if I'm hoping that you could pick up on it relatively quickly, but it's basically a train-themed deck-based or deck builder roguelite kind of a thing. Since I got rid of the exhaust thing that is right here, this doesn't go to, like, the permanent discard pile after I use it. It will keep getting reshuffled back into my deck. So I can just keep getting more AP for every HP that the thing has. Mix Lupine on Twitch says, deck builder, grid-based, turn-based roguelite. Yep. Wizard Moose says, free breakfast sounds tasty. Yeah, it sure does, especially when it looks like that. And then we have to pick cargo. And we'll go with this. Oh, excellent. I don't have enough money. That's a shame. I could really use some of that. Oh well. Alright. First things first. Get that out of the way. Okay. Oh, excellent. So now I get extra AP back, so that builds this up again. And then I can just... move up. I'll have him flip, honestly. Nah, it's too risky. Breakfast! Okay, alright. And now I could just get, like, three extra AP every other turn. This is awesome. Let's have you actually move up and take that hit for me, please. You're so kind. Thank you. This is a very slow method of playstyle, I will admit. This is a game that has artillery and a minigun and everything, and I will admit this is probably not the most entertaining way for this to be played, but I like it. I like making people do my bidding. What can I say? Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. We flip this. We... flip this. And then we move you... Okay. You're gonna bash that first. Before it can actually do anything. Yeah, that'll work. Because you're 9. No, that, ooh. No, that should still work. Okay. So watch this unfold. Now that I have moved everything... Dude, if I knew of a game where the whole point of it was to force other people to do your bidding, I would tell you. LMAO, thanks. But now that I have put all of the pieces to the puzzle in place, watch the chaos unfold. Mix Lupine on Twitch says Death Note style monologuing and planning. Wizard Moose says slow and steady. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I see. Before 7. Ooh. Okay. So if I move this guy back, he'll take this guy out before you can do anything. And I'll only take 1 damage. Never mind, I took 2 damage because of skid fucking damage. God damn it. Fuck. Okay, this is fine, actually. Don't worry about it. We're fine. I'm not going to yank the red button yet. So you'll take 1. You'll take 1. I'm gonna flip you. I'm gonna move you back. I'm going to move back. These two should kill each other. One should kill the other anyway. So everybody here has 1 health. So what I'm gonna do here I'm just gonna move back. This guy's gonna shoot this guy first. I'm gonna move him up 1. Actually, man. Alright, hold on. Yeah. So, they could all skid back and hit each other, but then I just gotta make sure that next turn, because I've only got 1 turn after that I can get him into the chasm. Which I should be able to do, but... because this guy's guaranteed to go first. So... perfect. Damn it. I'm not going to be able to do it. Unless... fuck. That's not what I needed. I'm not going to be able to do it, gang. It's fine. But 1 or 2 remainers is not a big deal. I don't get to add a card to my deck. Damn it. Please be the Brothers Shop. Please be the Brothers Shop. Please be the Brothers Shop. Please. No, it's the coffee booth. Fuck. Kaboom. Yeah, alright. kill the gun truck. Goodbye. Perfect. Because now... It's so beautiful when they line up so nicely for me like that. They're gonna escape again. And nothing I can do about it. Oh well. Well, the good news is there's no escaping from a boss fight. Bodkin. This abomination was once a simple farming tractor. Its ram grows in strength for each missing point of health. Ay, 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 caramba. I could just have you go off a cliff. Goodbye. I can do this. And back up, and good. That reminds me of my favorite attack in Cobalt Core, a card called From Hell's Heart. It was basically the more health you're missing, the more damage it does. It can do absurd amount of damage. Yep. Waffle sound. Thank you for making me bark, Waffle. I to you as well. Alright. Backing the fuck up. Okay, so then we flip this guy. And we're good. He hits himself into a wall. That guy shoots that one dead. I gotta be very careful. Okay. No. This will have to do for now. The reinforcements stop coming after the boss dies. Oh boy. Oh, this ain't good. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. If I ram this car, I die, and that's the end of the run. And I can't make them move with the cards that I have in my hand. That sucks. Hooray. At least I unlocked all of the cards for the steam engine. It wasn't GG's. I died to the first boss. That was a very inherently flawed setup that I had. Add an extra Add 1 extra max HP to every train unit upon activation. Interesting. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that does leave a blind spot. I don't like that. Why not? Well, I'll tell you why not, because then I don't have a way to get anybody that's far away. So this bullet train is very focused on movement. And has 1 health, but it has a lot of movement-related cards and things that you can do with it. So I want to figure out how to make it work without... I think... Screw it. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. And now that I'm playing as Spectre, I do want to exhaust cards, not necessarily discard them. So let's give this a go. I am going to upgrade the max health. There is no question about that. I need to. Let's go for not that. I mean, this would make the most sense, I suppose. And it would be immediately there, too, so that should work. Yeah. At least first, right? Like, I do want that first. So this is what the gameplay is more often than not going to be like here. Where the artillery attacks push things with their movement where they end up. So that's fun. Like that. So the sword pushes things away as well. And what I'm gonna do, after pushing these guys off, is move up. Actually... I don't like any of this, actually. I guess theoretically I could just... can't get that thing out of the way. I can get that thing out of the way. That'll work. I'll take that 1 damage. That's fine. Hit you into the gorge. Back up. Back up again. Do enemies ever end their turn on the tracks? That seems like it would be hard to deal with. Yes, they do, Moose, but the thing is that they only do it when they know they can guarantee to kill. That's the problem. Because they don't want to end up on the tracks, because if you ram into them, that's an insta-kill for you. Like, it deals 1 damage to you, but it's an insta-kill for them, basically. And now I can just artillery attack you and move. Come closer, pussy. Thank you. And now I can boop. And then I can bang. Woohoo! So they sacrifice 1 person to make sure they can take you down. Precisely. They're not stupid. Carpet shot this early in the game. Hell yes. Oh dear. Well. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll do it, actually. You'll love to see it. And then I push both of them away. I can't cut directly behind me, which does suck. And I don't want to sacrifice the health. The fact that these trucks are keeping up with a bullet train is kind of mind-blowing. It is, but you also have to take a closer look at that train and realize that it was originally meant to be a part of a much longer thing, and its fuel lines have most likely been cut, or at least its exhaust fumes are running a little weird. So, And also, these vehicles have been heavily modified as well. A lot of technology has gone out of service. Shrug. The lore of this is not super well fleshed out yet, but I like the premise of it, and I know that they're gonna be building on it more as well. Also, carpet shot time. And goodbye. Boop and bang are very scientific terms for dealing with bandits on the rails. Indeed, Moose. Guten Wuffen animal playing game on my computer. Thank you, Izzy. Very cool. The train cars are not for bullet trains too, yes. I'm gonna be taking 1 damage either way, I think. Unless... That'll do. Ha. Push you behind so you get shot. Excellent. Excellent. Wait, I have a better idea. Aha! Deal damage and move you up. I'm gonna get that fucking convoy van if it's the last thing I do. This'll be funny, because I move this car back and I make it shoot the thing that I'm gonna hit. Since this is heavy, it doesn't get pushed away by the knife, because it can't be moved. So now, its own teammate's gonna shoot and kill it. Hooray. And now I can carpet bomb. Mixed Lupine says, fun fact, bullet trains are designed in a way that form biomimicry, as they were designed based on how kingfisher birds dive and compress themselves as a way to deal with compression at high speeds in tunnels. Yes, streamlining. Light Yagami versus L-type planning. Yeah. Ooh. We are not very far yet, so getting scrap reward now is really good, actually. And I have enough to buy a new carriage. Hooray! Repair each train unit for 1. Add radio in to the deck. Modify 1 random card. $3 damage. Just a straight damage upgrade with no downsides. Yes, please. Choose a cargo card and continue. Let's go with a Klein bottle. Oh, I like the crane. Ooh, I really like the harpoon, but I really need to do the crane. The crane is gonna give me some good stuff, I think. I probably should. Yeah. Bye. So now we move the crane up. We're gonna do that. Enemy reinforcements, that's not great. Well, that's 3 things gone right there. Oh, epic. This game is very fun, and I love the aesthetic of it being train-related a lot. Ooh, actually, wait. Wait for it. Hold the phone. Oh, fuck. Okay. Screw it. Yes! Perfect. Hey guys, you wanna know the reason they call him Spectre? Ghost Train! I'm just gonna move you right here, bud. Don't worry about a thing. I should not have done that, actually. Ghost Train, Moose! Ghost Train! And then we just grapple you right there. And now our problems take care of themselves. Kaboom! Mmm. Alright. No gunners, so this should be fine. Ooh, that's brutal. And now I can flip. So, you thought there was one ghost train. Surprise, there's a second. And it flips all the intents of someone in a lane. Kaboom indeed! Alright, stay safe, Spark. Please be the brother shop. Who we got? Ah, fuck, it's Bodkin again. Wizard Moose says, I feel like this game could have an interesting PvP mode like Bloons TD battles where you also send the bandits at your opponent's train. Yeah, I could see that. I could also see train v train combat. Because I'm not going to spoil too much, but there is a point in this where a second train appears on a line, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Ah! Have these guys shoot each other. And then the crane only takes 1 damage. That's cuckoo bananas. So if I do this here, ah, fuck. Okay, so I can't do that. It would literally have to be... Okay. That's too dangerous then, if that's the case. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that! No! I didn't mean to... Fuck, man. I think that's fucking bad. That's really bad. I meant to hit the reset button and I hit end turn instead. There goes the sword. Fuck! I've already given up. That was terrible. I'm gonna... Perfect. As long as I have artillery, I can pull through this, I think. Fuck. Oh man, I think that's the wrong move actually. Hang on. Because I'm down on AP and I can't. Oh man, this fucking sucks. I'm gonna lose my artillery now. I hate it when it's a long, slow death like this. Like, I want to quit. My gut's telling me not to, but I know that there's no way I'm gonna lose. I mean, I'm gonna win. Like, I'm gonna... Oh, man. See, they're on the track right now because they know they can shoot me. Come on, man. I've literally gotten more than half of the achievements in this game, and you're telling me that putting it on difficulty 1 is what is enough to keep me from fucking getting past the first boss already? Literally, this is giving me trouble at the first boss level? Come on, man. You can't be doing this to me. Actually, wait. You. God damn it. Same thing again. Well. Not worth it. Have a good night, Izzy. Stay safe. Ice pillar, bitch. Hooray. Nope, it stretches. It does extend, Moose, yes. That's funny. Kaboom! 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 And I think I just earned all that iron back. But fuck! I lost the convoy unit. Shit. I did not think that through! But fine. Also, hi Chloe. I see you in chat. Doing that. With your thing. And stuff. Duplicate. I do like Iron Strike. Do we have... Nothing good. I will duplicate a reposition. And now they're even. Sad now if I show up and there's things for sale. Man, it's fine. We should upgrade the harpoon's health. Please be the brother's shop. I just want to do this, please. Fucking Christ, coffee booth, why? Why? No rewards. You son of a bitch. Wow. Spark the Milky says, found a dead mouse under my desk, probably recently due to starvation, and it's being fed to my pet tarantula. Peter's eating good tonight. What a statement. Actually, wait. What am I doing? I move up one. I reposition you here. Then I move up. No, that would just make me take unnecessary damage. You can be moved next time. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Bam. 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 That sucks. That'll do. Wondering, does this game have a campaign? Yes, it does. And technically, everything is part of the campaign. Teehee. 10 damage to the first unit you have. Okay. And we're good. Because the skid damage from the first car is what kills the second. And now this is last turn. If I'm gonna kill them both, I have to take a little bit of damage. Spark the Milky says, I genuinely think that's the most unhinged statement I've ever said. Wizard Moose on Twitch says, good for Peter, but you should get that checked out. Another card dupe available. I could duplicate Iron Strike. Alright, this is Kronko, a high-tech armed and armored pickup truck. In addition to the menacing Gatling gun, its special chassis allows it to gain a shield per adjacent ally at the start of each turn. So it has 2 shield now. I'll take the 1 damage. that is how you do that. Because now, this shoots this, this hits this, that shoots that. That's bad. But the good news is that there's going to be 3 environmental hazards hitting all at the same time. Which, if I can do that, is going to be very funny. You're gonna go first. You're gonna go fourth. I'm okay with taking 1 damage. That was worth it. Yes, I did, Spark. We're making progress. That takes care of that. Move back. One takes care of the other. Yeah. That's not good. Okay, finally, he doesn't have any shield. Four, 2. That's gonna be 1. That's 1, that's 2. Nah. Can't be having that. Sorry. That's that. And I can take 1 more hit on the harpoon. And now everybody's gonna scramble to get to the top row. Or just, you know, try to keep me on the track there, but that's not what we're gonna do here, actually. We're going to move up. We're going to reposition. You have 2 damage. This is a concrete. Deals 1 damage, deals 1 damage, deals 1 damage. Okay. We're going to reposition you and have you right here. Okay. We're going to deal 2 damage to you. Right there. And we're going to end our turn. You thought you could win. You thought wrong. No. Why did I do that? That costs stuff. That's what I needed to do. So I do this. That destroys it. That gives me an extra iron I can do this with. And then I just if I pull the frostbite arrow. Nope, that'll do though. Sure, why not? Boop. Goodbye. Finally! And we can upgrade the locomotive. Reduce movement cost by 1 AP. Gain AP equal to movement cost. I might just get the max health again. Oh geez, I'm glad you're not dead. I might go with the AP equal to movement cost, maybe. But right now, honestly, I think I just need the max health. 3, 3, 3. Hold is very good. Oh. This is utterly useless. Fuck. This is bad. Ten damage to the first unit it hits. Destabilize to all units in its path. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker. Oh, it applies for the whole damn turn? Nah, okay. So pink means that it's something that there is a special quality to their attacks. So for example, the attacks do 0 damage, but they set me on fire, which deals a damage at the end of my turn to whatever is on fire. So, gotta take this, I gotta move it here. I gotta move back 1. And I gotta harpoon this fucking thing. Oh, this ain't good. See, I'm taking damage at the end of everything. If I can't find a way to shield myself or put it out, I don't think there is anything I can do in this situation to get out of it. I'll be honest, because now I'm on fire for this last turn and I can't shield myself, so I'm just going to die. Unless I somehow kill everything in this single turn, which isn't possible. So I'm just gonna end my turn and kill myself. I just need to find the fucking random encounter to unlock this fucking character in the first level. Like, it has to be fog thickness 1 or higher at this one specific random encounter, and I keep getting this fucking coffee shop. So you know what? I'm just gonna keep going until I get the random encounter that I want. And if I don't get the random encounter that I want in the first 1 or 2 tries, I'm just gonna abandon the run. Fuck it. I don't care. No. I hope not. I swear to God, if that's the case, I'm gonna cry. Moose, did you look something up? I think I just killed myself. Cool! Yes, it is. Hang on. I know what the problem is. The problem is I'm trying to be experimental and level things up when I'm supposed to be trying to win. And again, it's just... whatever, man. Okay. I can do better. There we go. That'll do. Thank you. Like I said, I've been trying to be experimental and level up the lesser used carriages and trying to be like practical with that instead of just trying to win. This is the default starting loadout aside from the train. Instead of Monica and the diesel train, I have Pan and the steam train. Other than that, these are the two starting cars they give you. Also, this module that I have here is gonna come in handy, I think. Goodbye. Choo-choo. Scrap reward bonus this early is kind of bananas. Alright, fine. Nope, that's even worse. Honestly, the best thing I can do here is just that. Ah, fuck. Beautiful. Hooray. Cost down to that is cool. Love that. And I have enough for another carriage. I do think that having a crane here would be neat. Maybe. This should be fine. Please. Nope. It's the down train. Okay. And there's no other random encounter here. Guess we're abandoning the run. I'm checking something. Damn it. Okay, so the game is so new that there is no wiki. I'll give it 2 more chances, and if it's not the right one after those 2 chances, I'm gonna just say fuck it and end stream, because it's 2 a.m. and I have work in 11 hours. Man. Not yet. Wait. That's even better, technically, because I don't take any damage that way. And now... Nope. Yes, that's the thing, Moose. The official wiki has not been filled out yet. This is the best option. Now you die. Please. Yay! Why? Wait. Hold on. This is only a win because it's 3 by default, and it still will be cheaper than anything, possibly even 0. Now, why did this not trigger? Was there not supposed to be something that triggers here? Because I am at fog thickness 1 or higher. Hang on. Have a good night, Moolah. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you being here. Hang on. So now, normally when it comes to meeting people and finding new drivers, you have like a special option to pick for them. And it would normally show up and be like, oh, so-and-so, you're here. What are you doing here? And they would have a conversation. And so I'm like, where was that? Did I just find what I needed to? I'm tempted to end the run just to find out. Because if I have to be using a specific driver in order to find her, I'm gonna be pissed. I think I'm gonna have to check it. Awawa. So please tell me I got something. Okay, well that's not what I was hoping for. As Ghost! Oh my god! Okay, fine. Alright. One more time. Arar. Hi, Infra. I see you there. Lull. I'm gonna try to speed through this. I'll have considered this a win if I can unlock whiskey. Thank you. It's okay. We're doing this. We're making it happen. I should have done something else first. I wonder. Oh my. That is the way it works. Woohoo. Nope. Realistically, it should not work like that, but I'm glad it does. Lol. I mean, it prevents you from taking damage because you're a ghost. I have enough. The crane reappears. Please. Nope, it's the train. Legitimately, this is the fastest way to go about doing this. Because otherwise there's only like 1 or 2 per section, and I would have to go all the way to the boss fight. We'll speed this along as fast as I can. I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. I finally get it after trying, and it turns out you have to have a specific driver in order for it to work. That is literally just my luck. Ugh. I appreciate everyone's patience with me. Goodbye. Sticky bomb. That's completely fine, Moose. I completely understand. That has to be one of the most passive-aggressive ways to kill one of these guys. Yeah. Oh, look at you lining up so nice and neat for... Oh. Well, you had it. I could just do this and push you both off. Ha 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 ha. And now, kaboom. Please, game. Please, game. Please. I'm begging you, please. Not again! Oh. It's 2:30. I really should end stream here. I don't want to, but I really should. That was only 6 minutes. I could do one more. It's fine. Blowout, yes, thank you. We love Blowout! You'll love to see it. Wizard Moose on Twitch. We love blowing! Yes, we do. This is Sparta, yells the conductor as he launches the bandit off the cliff. Pretty sure there is like an achievement or something that is literally called that, so yeah, that tracks. Ah, you're done, son. I move back 1. I move back 2. I fire. Yeah. Pretty sure. Nah. All units in its path, eh? Ah, foo. I can't do that. That's a shame. So here's what I'm gonna have to do. Not that. Is there nothing I can do? Really? That would be it, wouldn't it? And now they all have 1 health left. And now 1 shot, 1 kill, you're done. Goodbye. We got 1 fight between this and the thing, so let's hope. I didn't even need to do the fucking thing. I'm gonna save that then. can't bounce it up anymore. Not without moving forward. Fuck. There we go. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Smile. And then we just take you out. We take this. We do this, and we boop, and we're good. Now please, game, please, I'm begging you with all of my heart. It would mean a lot to me if you would give this to me right here and just make it easy for me. Well, that's gonna be it for me tonight, gang. I think we're done. I'm going to go ahead and abandon that and call it a night. I've got to get some sleep at some point, and it's going to be rough for me to do that and try to get to work on time and work a 7.5-hour shift tomorrow. So we will do this, and I will unlock this character more than likely on my own. You will probably not see me play this game again unless we're done playing something else, or I just feel like streaming it. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to show you more of it and had gotten further in it, but my stubbornness to try to unlock things is too strong. A full run of this game from beginning to end usually takes about 2 hours. So even if I did start it and get it now and try to play through the rest of the run, we would be here until 5 a.m. my time, and I don't want to do that. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys on Monday for more Hollow Knight, more than likely. Yay. And thanks for enjoying this, and if you liked it, give it a try yourself. It's on sale till the end of the month. It's got a demo that's pretty good at communicating how the game functions, and let me know if you want to see more or whatever. But have a good night, and thanks for coming out.